I grab the soup I've just made and head up the stairs. I hope Mr. Rindo likes it. I carefully climb the stairs to his room so that I don't spill the soup. I wonder what I should talk about while he's eating. I find myself in front of his room before I can sort out my thoughts. Oh, Kanas, you beat me to it. I hear a voice from beyond the door. It sounds like Kanas is talking with Mr. Rindo. Their conversation continues as I ponder when I should step in. I decided to eavesdrop on their conversation, assuming that they would wrap it up shortly.
GPM にも欠勤の連絡を入れたし、これを機会に羽を伸ばすとするよ。リンドって言っても、ゆっくり休んでる場合じゃないか。雫殿か。まあね、帝も含めて一時的におとなしくしてるみたいだけど、きっとまた似たようなことが起きるよ。目的が何にしろ、あの二人のことなら僕が止めないと。それこそこの新しい体を使ってね。なんだか変な感じだよ。回復っていうよりも自分の体が作り変えられている感じさ。けど時間が経つにつれて馴染んでいくのもわかるんだ。まだまだ君たちほどじゃないけど、僕もだいぶ人間離れして強くなってるかもしれないよ。人外ってのも悪くないね。リンド、本気でそう思っているのか。お前の人生、人として生きる時間はもう終わってしまったのだぞ。
Yeah, yikes.
人間と人外、その両方を見てきたお前だからこそ、そう簡単に割り切れるものではあるまい。お前は今、何を思っている？そこ聞いちゃう？茶化すな。琴音がいない今でなければ話せぬだろう。気持ちを隠すことは確かに必要かもしれん。だがそれも溜め込みすぎればそのものを内から滅ぼす毒となる。
I agree. And who would have thought my two husbandos, my first one and my second one, just chatting it up, something else.
どのような形でも構わぬ。お前の本音を吐き出してみろ。確かにさ、カヌスの言う通り 割り切れるものじゃないよ。でもなんていうか、僕もよくわからなくてさ、ただただ戸惑ってるっていうか。本当に悲劇だとは思うよ。雫のことで後悔をし続けて、琴音ちゃんやカリア君にだっていろいろと偉そうに言って、人間と人外の関係はきっと悲劇に終わるんだっていつも分かったような口を聞いて、でも僕なら人間だから、人間としての幸せを求めるなら二人で探してみるのもいいとか言っておいて、その結果がこれだよ。土地がいもなくさ、いろいろ考えてたんだ。この間はお家でデートだったから、今度は遠でもいいかもって。天崎島を訪れてさ、てんちゃんに会って、ついでに彼女の実家とかさ。まあご両親への言い訳とか、そもそも自己紹介とかどうしようかななんて。この間も買い出しのついでに寄ったジュエリーショップですごくいいペアリングを見つけてさ。
Ooh. What is it with the Cafe Enchante boys that they get with the program so far? Two guys. He's just entertaining the emotion. He hasn't done anything yet. But they're more straight-laced than the Pio Fiore boys. The Pio Fiore boys are just like, you know, I'm going to keep you around for a long time, but I shouldn't have to pay. You know, it's like, why pay for the cow when you can get the milk for free sort of deal. That's the vibe I'm getting with Pio Fiore versus Cafe Enchante.
ペアリングなんてまず買わないんだけど、思わず財布の中身を確認しちゃったよ。自然と琴音ちゃんに似合うかなとか、それでまたどこかへ一緒に出かけたいなとか、あの子の気持ちとかまだまだ何も確認してないのに、気が早すぎるなんて自分に突っ込んで。だけどそんな気持ちがいつか現実になればなのに、もうこんな体じゃペアリングなんて無理じゃん。
Go find something else that matches.
いや、それどころか、もう彼女と一緒に同じ時を歩むことすらできなくなったんだ。どうしてかな。なんで。
泣きたければ泣け、吐き出したければ吐き出せ。
Yes, I am in total agreement with Kana's. Please don't put up a front. Please let it out.
幸いここにいるのは目も耳もない人外のみ。人目をはばかる必要はない。
提案は嬉しいけど、この年になると涙も枯れて、そうそう泣くことなんてできないよ。
He's like more than tenfold your age. You know, think it's alright. So there are situations where you will find yourself crying.
でもそうだな。一言だけ吐いてもいいなら。僕は人外になんてなりたくなかった。
Wow, that was loud. That was very loud. My word. And because of this angle, it looked like he ain't got no pants on. Even though I see a very sliver of fabric lower left hand corner.
帝は笑ってたよ。物言わぬ人外になった雫と一緒にどんな形でも一緒にいられて幸せだって。でも僕は知ってるんだ。あいつが幸せそうなふりをしている裏でどれだけ苦しんで泣いていたのかも。雫を人間に戻そうと必死にあがいて、けどそれでも遠く届かない日々。こんな僕がそばにいたら僕も彼女を苦しめるって分かりきってるのに。
Oh, oh no, that's me. No. Oh no, Kotone. Hearing, ooh, excuse me, my voice. It always does that. Hearing Mr. Rendo's candid and honest sentiments brought tears to my eyes. What have I done? I knew how he felt. His younger sister turned into a non-human. I saw Mikado and how he was suffering. I swooned from his kindness. He eased my soul with kind words. How much dumber can I be? I can't stop my tears. I want to stop crying. I don't have the right to be crying. Mr. Rendo said he wouldn't cry, or he won't cry. I try with all my might to not make a sound, but I can't hold back my tears. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mr. Rendo. At this point, I think you should be calling him by his first name, but that's just me. I know my apologetic words mean nothing. I can't turn back the clock. Girl, we done tried to not or abstain from using the stupid metaplasia. He dies, so you had to use it. I'm sorry. He isn't human anymore. A beautiful afternoon. Katia and the patrons of Enchante are all gathered at the missed out a word. Katia and the patrons of Enchante are all gathered together at the cafe.
いやみんな、こっちで会うのは久しぶりかな。
I've been using the room here as a recovery room of sorts. I come down to the ground floor. They're all staring at me in shock. Did he transform even more?
リンドウさん、もう動けるわけ？
一応ね。完全とは言い難いけど、動く分には支障はないよ。
死にかけ一歩手前まで行ったことを考えりゃ十分な回復なんじゃねえか。
まあね、可愛いマスターの献身的な介護のおかげだよ。
と言っても無理は禁物だよ。
ああ、顔色も決して良いようには見えん。まだ寝ていた方が良いのではないか。
さすがにもう寝てもいられないよ。雫のことも気にかかるしね。
ですが両名ともに特に動きも手がかりもありませんし、現状は手詰まりといったところです。あくまでも可能性だけど、もう GPM にはいないのかもね。何かしらの目的を達成したか、それとも林道の命をつなぐこと自体が目的で琴音への接触を終えて、どこかへ二人で行っちゃったとか。
The fact that their whereabouts are unknown isn't very reassuring. Mizir must have noticed the look on my face. He tries to ease me with a smile.
と言ってもさ、まだしばらくは探してみるつもりだよ。もしまた何か悪さをするっていうなら、それは止めた方がいいだろうし、それに何より林道は放っておいたら一人でもこの件ずーっと追いかけるでしょ。妹ちゃんが関わっている以上、どうせ何を言っても止まらないんだろうし、なら俺たちが協力した方がお得でしょ。
ミシェル。
なーにさその顔。別に君のためじゃなくて、うちの可愛いマスターのためだもんね。
Sure, fam.
そうだね。でもありがとう。
Mizir is doing his best to cheer me up. He's trying to let me know that I can rely on the patrons here without being so upfront about it.
今日はカリアにも協力してもらうつもりだ。健康診断の付き添いとして内部を可能な限り探ってみようと思う。
俺もついてくけどよ、成果はあんま期待すんな。
ちなみにだけど、それ僕もついていっちゃダメか
ダメ。
ダメだな。
ダメですね。
Alright, that's a no. That was relentless.
な。でもさ、
その姿を同僚に見られた場合、どう言い逃れするつもりだ。
大体元人間の現人外なんだ。あいつらにしてみれば格好の研究対象だろ。
そこまでのこと。
Now, do you know that for real, Karu? They might.
てめえにとっては古巣だからそんな感覚ねえのかもしれないけどな。あそこの奴らは油断ならねえんだよ。俺らはんなことされそうになれば軽くボコれるけどよ、てめえにはそれできねえだろ。
Ignis came from Bestia. The GPM men sent the GPM sent men there many times before. which is why Ignis probably knows well enough not to trust the GPM as a whole.
ってことで、今日の君の仕事はうちでマスターと仲良くお留守番。
私とミシェルは引き続き目標の捜索を行いますので。
琴音を頼むぞ。
冷蔵庫にある肉とか食っていいからよ。ま、今はおとなしくしとけって。
Damn, boy, how much steak do you have? Not that I'm complaining, I wouldn't mind some steak, but we're not having that tonight. We're having lamb chops. Ooh. So, kind of curious as to how that tastes. Never had lamb chops, but we'll see.
俺たちも何か分かったらすぐリンドウさんに連絡するからさ。
They all nod and look at me. I let out a chuckle, feeling bad and a bit embarrassed that they're all trying to take care of me. I hate that I've become such a burden, or there's no such. I hate that I've become a burden to them. But they're right. There really isn't much I can do right now. Yep. I can move around and the pain has somewhat subsided. But I'm still not used to this body. I'm still trying to control my strength, and I am so off balance that I've been having trouble climbing the stairs. Oh my gosh. The biggest problem is my appearance. I have to agree with them that it's best I don't expose myself to the public.
了解。みんなの言う通り、もう少しおとなしくしているとするよ。ところで彼女は？
琴音なら厨房だけど、どうかした？
いや、ゆうべと今日と顔を見てなくてね、ちょっと心配だなって。
I guess this was after Rindo venting the day after.
おいおい、何が献身的な介護だよ。スルーされてるじゃねえか。
何か彼女の機嫌を損ねましたか？
そんなことないと思うけど。
What perfect timing. She suddenly peeks out from the kitchen. Kotone is staring at me. She looks oddly tense. I'm not sure if I should say something. Suddenly, she comes storming out of the kitchen and comes right up into my face. Mr. Rindo, let's go out on a date. Oh boy. Okay, she takes the reins this time. She's at the helm. Let's go out on a date. Hearing my words, the regulars of Enchante all erupted to utter chaos. I hurriedly go back to my room to get myself prepared to step out. I know it's sudden, but Mr. Rindo asked me out on a date suddenly too, so this will make us even. To add, this is about as good as a time to ask him as ever to ask him out. Especially after hearing his heart-wrenching words. Oh, excuse me. I'm outside with Mr. Rindo. We're at... Ooh, new place. Who this? The theme park!
Yumanji.
Oh my god. John, why do you look like the Unabomber? I mean, okay. John, it's sunny outside. Why is this fool hooded up? You would think that like he's gonna like rob somebody or he's a terrorist or something. Like he's not dressed for the occasion. Well, you know, most people go out on dates to places like these.
けど、どうしてこんなタイミングで？それに今の僕と外に出るなんて。
Mr. Rindo hasn't said anything to me on the way here, but now that he's here, he pulls the hood on Ignis' coat he borrowed deeply over his head. I knew he wasn't going to feel good outside, and yet I forced him out here. Shame on you, Kotone. At the very least, the people here are having a good time and being merry. None of those people seem to be paying any attention to us. Mr. Rindo, how about we hold hands?
手を。
Boy, come on here, hold my hand. Stop being stupid. Here, like this. I reach my hand out to him, to which Mr. Well, I got Mr. When I said Mr. Rindo, I can't talk. I reach my hand out to him, to which Mr. Rindo nods and does the same. Aww. But then his hand stops. Grab my hand! His hand is oddly shaped and can be seen from under his glove. Aww. Holding hands with a non-human. Not like I haven't done that before. He slowly draws his extended arm away from me, but I snatch that bitch up. Give me this hand! Let's go! I gently grab his hand. No escape. What did I say? What the? Slash crash coaster. I hope I read that right. I led Mr. Rindo to a number of rides and attractions that wouldn't drag his hood off. Aww. Instead of hiding and avoiding the customers here, we moved with everyone and enjoyed our time together. Soon enough, Mr. Rindo slowly starts talking as if he's feeling more like himself.
遊園地って懐かしいな。何十年ぶりなんだろう。
Forever as in years?
中学生ぐらいが最後だと思うから、ざっくりで30年くらいだな。
Oh my. 30 years. I wasn't even born then. Yikes, don't bring that up.
あ、本当だ。そう考えるとなんだかすごいね。
We continue our conversation casually as we walk through the park. But then...
ねえねえ、次はあれ乗ろう。
A young boy runs past us with his parents. That alone was enough to instill fear in Mr. Rindo's mind. What? What happened? A wave of guilt washes over me. Is Mr. Rindo going to have to live in fear like this every time he goes for a simple walk outside? Oh, like running away, running in fear of like a non-human.